everyone, welcome to Yoga Upload. I'm Maris Aylward. Today's video is just a short practice of gentle seated stretches and a few minutes of seated meditation at the end. So nothing fancy here, we'll be doing simple postures on the floor, and it's because of the simplicity of the poses that we'll be able to really focus our attention on the breath, on the subtle sensations that arise in the body, and you can also observe your thoughts and your emotions as they pass through you. As you can probably see, I have a little baby bump going on right now, so I will be using a yoga strap for some of the postures. Now, if you like using a strap and you don't have one at home, you can use any belt or a small towel that you use for working out. Now, if you don't want to use props, that's okay too. You can totally do the postures even without the props, and I'll show you the alternative. I hope you enjoy this simple, quiet, and meditative practice today. So hop on your mat and let's start.
Start in the seated pose with the right leg in front of the left. Seated cat-cow. Inhale here. Exhale, round your back, draw the belly in. Inhale, lift the chest, slightly arch the back. Exhale, round your spine for seated cat. 3 more. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral spine for a side stretch. Rest your right hand on the floor. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, fold to the right for your side stretch. Keep pressing the left hip down as you reach your left fingertips away, and look in any direction that feels good for your neck. Anytime you feel ready for a deeper stretch, walk your right hand further away from you and sink lower to the right. Enjoy that lengthening in the left side. Stay here a few more deep breaths. Few more seconds here. And release. Come back to the center. We'll switch sides. Bring your left leg in front of the right leg. Another round of your seated cat-cow. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round your spine. Continue the flow. Three more times. After your last round, come back to neutral spine for side stretch. Left hand on the floor. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, side stretch. Gaze can be down at the floor or up at your right arm. Whenever you feel ready, you can go a little bit deeper into that side stretch. Feel the right rib cage expand with each inhale. Make sure there is no tension in the face or the neck, and stay here a few more deep breaths. Last few seconds here. And come back to the center. Move into your seated bound angle, Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of the feet together. If this is too much and your knees are significantly higher than your hips, just move the feet forward a little bit more. Bring the hands behind you. Lengthen the spine, lift the chest. If it feels okay for your neck, take your gaze up. Deep breaths while you're here. And slowly release, come back to neutral spine. Prepare for Dushasana, seated separate leg stretching. Right leg forward, left foot to your right inner thigh. Walk the hips back, make sure the sitting bones are wide. If you're using a strap, loop the strap behind the arch of the right foot. Press the right heel forward and your toes back towards your face. If you're not using a strap, just hands on either side of the leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Then exhale, fold forward any amount. Take your time with these stretches. Lengthen on the inhale and fold on the exhale. Make sure you're leading with your chest, no rounding in your back. Soften the face, no unnecessary tension in your neck and your shoulders. Stay attentive to the sensations, especially in the back of the right thigh, the right leg. On your next breath, slowly release. Come back up. We'll add a twist. If you have your strap, take the strap with your left hand. Keep the right hip pressing down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist to your right any amount. You can also place your right hand behind you for support. If you'd like to add on, reach the right arm up and back. Deep breaths. And carefully release. Come back to center. Let the strap go for now. Hands behind you. You can stay here lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Or if you'd like a little bit more, place your left hand behind you. Push the floor away and lift the hips up. Reach the right arm towards the back of your mat and let the head relax. Stay a few more seconds. And slowly release, sit the hips back down. Pause a few seconds and observe how you feel. We'll do everything on the other side. Extend your left leg forward this time. Johnnesha, right foot to your left inner thigh. Strap or no strap. Keep that left foot active. Press the heel forward. Point your toes back towards your face. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Prepare. On your exhale, fold forward from the hips any amount. Continue your mindful exploration of the pose. Stay connected to your breath. Notice whatever comes up without judgment, without wishing to escape or change anything. Last few seconds in your pose. And slowly release. Prepare for your twist. If you have the strap, right hand on the strap. Otherwise, right hand on the outside of your left leg. Inhale, lengthen, grow taller. Exhale, twist to your left. You can keep your left hand on the floor for support. Soften your gaze, relax your jaw. If you'd like to add on, reach the left arm up and back. And slowly release from your twist. Come back to the center. Let go of your strap if you're using one. And bring your hands behind you. Lift the chest. Stay in this variation if it feels enough. Or right hand on the floor, about a foot behind your hip. Push the floor away to lift the hips. Reach the left arm up and back. Let the head go. Feel the nice opening in the front of the body. And slowly, mindfully release. Bring the hips back down. Pause for a few moments and observe how you feel. Seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Extend both legs forward. Walk the hips back, sitting bones are wide, hips are firmly rooted to the mat. If you like to use your strap, loop the strap behind the arches of the feet. Inhale, lengthen, grow taller. Exhale, fold forward from your hips, lead with the chest. Pause when you meet resistance, breathe through the sensations that come up. Use your exhales if you'd like to fold a little bit lower. Keep the feet awake, the heels are pressing forward, toes are pointing back towards your face. Relax the face, the neck, and the shoulders. No wasted energy in your pose. Stay a few more seconds here. And slowly, mindfully release and come back up. Observe how you feel. Set the strap aside and we'll face the long edge of the mat. For another round of your bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. This time you might fold a little bit deeper if possible for you. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine, and exhale, fold forward from the hips. Keep your hands on your feet, or if you'd like to keep exploring the pose, you can have your hands on the floor and keep walking them forward, using your exhales to go a little bit deeper. Make sure there's no pain in the joints. Find that spot that's just right for you. Just enough stretch, just enough sensation. And you're able to breathe. Smooth, slow, deep breaths. In the next few seconds, release and come back up. Extend your left leg out to the side, right foot to your left inner thigh. Rest your left hand on your left leg, reach the right arm up, and move into a side stretch. Revolved Johnnesha. Keep pressing the right hip down as you lengthen that right side of your upper body. Look anywhere that feels okay for your neck. And make sure the chest is not caving in. Keep the front of the body open. On your next breath, release. Quick counter pose here. Lean over your right thigh. And come back up. Bend your left leg. Bring the left foot in front of the right leg. Fingertips behind you. Lift the chest. You can stay right here or plant your palms firmly to the mat and push the floor away. Lift the hips up. Stay a few seconds here. And slowly release. Bring the hips back down. We'll try everything on the other side. Extend your right leg out to the side. Revolved Dushasana. Inhale, reach the left arm up, lengthen, and exhale, fold to the side. Enjoy the lengthening in the left side. You can gaze down at the leg or up at the arm. On your next breath, come back up to center, then fold over your left thigh for a few seconds. Come back up to center. Bend your right leg so your right leg is in front of your left leg. Hands behind you, lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Stay in this variation or plant your palms to the mat. Push the floor away. Lift the hips. Lift the heart. And slowly release. Bring the hips back down. Pause for a few seconds. Observe any changes in your body, in your state of mind. We'll begin our seated meditation. Find any comfortable seated pose. Nice tall spine. Relax your hands on your knees or your thighs and close the eyes. Focus your attention on your breath. Feel the sensation of the air flowing in and out of the nose. The subtle movement of your chest and your belly as you breathe. Thoughts will come and go. Sensations will come and go. Notice these without judgment, without wishing for anything to be different. If you get lost in thought or carried away, gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Stay here or place one hand on top of the belly, the other hand on top of your chest, feeling the movement of your upper body as you breathe can help you focus a bit more. Spend the next minute in silence, simply breathing, observing, and being in the present moment. Stay a few more minutes in seated meditation, or if you're ready to end your practice, bring your palms together in front of the heart, bow your head down, be grateful for this time you gave to yourself. Carry this sense of peace, this mindfulness with you as you go through the rest of your day. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.